Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome back to the Unspeed Action channel. Of course, we're back, and we are back with another Nasty C reaction. Today, we will be reacting to Nasty C, Runtown, and Shado said on the Coke Studio in Africa. We've reacted to, I believe, we reacted to Nasty C said before in the studio, but I don't think we reacted to it with Runtown and Shado before. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna see what they bring to the table this time. But of course, before we get into it, as always, hope y'all have an amazing day. If you're not, switch that shit the fuck around. Start having an amazing day. Always trying to spread positive vibes, entertain, have fun on this channel. Because that's what it's all about. It's all about the fun and the vibes. Now, Nasty C, Runtown, Shado. Go. I've heard Nasty C and Runtown said before, but it's the live version.
Up with the weights I work, and down with the pack I roll. Now up with the sack, and you know that I deserve it. Half and half when we split the perks. Yeah, the teacher man said, please remember that your savior's on the way. I still remember when the teacher man said, I wouldn't make it, but I made it anyway. Runtown, I remember that it wasn't easy. Right now, everything is amazing. Said you're dropping them logos.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite fucking songs from Nasty C. Runtown does his fucking thing on this as well. Nasty C and Runtown kill this. But the reason I wanted to react to this is you hear it in the music video, you hear like the actual audio and all, but it always sounds different when it's live, and I want to hear it, I want to react to it whenever there's a crowd behind it, because obviously they're playing this in the Coke Studio Africa, so there's going to be a crowd there, the crowd's going to get behind it, because as I've said, I've already noticed this, there is some artists that have diehard fans. Nasty C especially is one of them. Nasty C is one of those ones, wherever the fuck he goes, his fans go. Wherever the hell Nasty C is, South Africa is, and that is it. Like, they're all behind him. So that's why I was like, I want to see this live. I want to see Hat Sounds live. They both sound very good live. I like the band, yep.
I keep the prayers in motion and they pulling back. I was boxed in, all the boxes that I couldn't check. And God came through for me, would you look at that? Now I'm building a legacy out of hobby. I never changed the dream, I designed it. Big crib, you hear the echo in the lobby. Boy, I was broke as hell when they found me. Hell is when they found me, I'm past it, I made it. Facts, my haters all plastic, fake. Facts, my family's all happy, I'm grateful, thanks. And all the things I say,
I love this flow here.
Facts, I hope I get to meet up with my mother when I'm gone, just to talk about my life and all the hurt that I'm wrong. Ain't saying that I'm, cause at times I got it wrong. I had nobody to talk to, so I said it in the songs. Up with the weights I work, down with the pack I roll.
See, the sound of this in this, literally, because obviously, like I said, the original audio is always going to sound better. It's more tuned, but I like this, the way you can hear the crowd in the background, you can hear the musical instruments, you can hear every single instrument because it's live, because it has every instrument has that. So there's things that you wouldn't hear in the music video, you'd hear in this from the musical instruments, but you'd also have the crowd behind it, which adds the atmosphere. That's why I like hearing like people perform live. Like, say Nasty went to a concert, I'd love to see what of some of his songs that are really good, right? One might be better than the other, but live, this one that's not as good as this one might sound better because the crowd get into it and make it even better, and I like to hear that type of shit. I just want to see how the crowd responds to it.
Half I'm split the person. Please remember that your savior's on the way. I still remember when the teacher man said, I wouldn't make it, but I made it anyway. I remember say it wasn't easy. Right now, everything is amazing. That you're dropping them logos.
I love how everybody's just vibing, having a good time too. See the chorus behind as well. The cheering.
Every day we pray for long life. Give thanks, we die for more life. Mama put the peace in I bet you should die, know it. Brother man, you do it my way. Brother man, you do it your way.
Do you know what I really like about this is the fact that you can really hear the African drum. I don't know if there's like a different word for it, but I just know we just call it the African drum. Is that the actual word for it? You just can let me know. But I like the way you can hear it because it's always sounded good. Because I actually remember in high school when I was like 12, 13. The first 2 years of high school, in my music class, we used to actually play the African drum, and I actually always liked it because I always thought it was so sick. The way, like, obviously, if you hit it here and you hit it here, you hit it here, it's like a different like sound because of the vibrating. I always thought it was like such a cool instrument because of the echo and shit. But you can let me know if it is called the African drum like everywhere, or you actually have like a name for it. I just know we do, but I like the way you can hear that in this because I'm a big fan of that instrument. I think it's really cool.
I've been telling you since I know this. Brother man, you do it your way. Brother man, you do it my way. Yeah. Up with the west side work. And down with the pack, I roll. And up with the sack, and you know that I deserve it. Half and half from a split the purse. Yeah, the preacher man said, please remember that your Savior's all the way. I still remember when the teacher man said, I wouldn't make it, but I made it anyway. One time, I remember I said it wasn't easy. Right now, everything is amazing.
See the choir in the background? That sounds good. That guy in the drum is loving his life.
Up with the second, you know that I deserve it. Now half and half from a big person.
That guy on the drums was loving his life. He was vibing the fuck out. He was having more fun than Nasty and Runtown. He was fucking vibing the fuck out. That's what he was. So yeah, that was nice to see Runtown and Shado on the Coke Studio performing said. Like I said, I wanted to react to it because I've heard the original song, I've listened to the original song countless times, so I wanted to see what it sounded like live, with the instruments, with even the choir. I didn't think there was going to be a choir, but the choir behind it, with the audience as well. And the fact that you could hear every instrument, like I said, the African drum, you could really hear that, and that was quite fucking cool. I love the overall atmosphere of it, the sound of it, the fact you could hear everything, and it just sounded different. But I think the atmosphere was the most important thing, that it makes it just sound different than the song, the original song, because you have the crowd there, and that's the cool thing about live performances. But I enjoyed it nonetheless. I may have heard it before, but I vibed out nonetheless, and I vibed out to this kind of newish version where I heard everything. But either way, I enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all are thinking positive and testing negative. Hope y'all have an amazing day, amazing week, and amazing week. And without further ado, this was another Nasty C reaction with Shado and with Runtown. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. So, peace. Fearless.